Welcome home. Today I'm going to show you how I changed this kitchen in my house into something a chef would dream of. My family and I moved into this home and we were very excited about the possibilities that it could offer us, but we had no idea what we were in for. We did have inspectors look over the house and they gave it the thumbs up of approval, but cosmetically, there were a lot of things that were hidden from us by the previous owners that we had no idea about. And I'm going to share it with you, some things that we found when we moved the towels and the sponges and got rid of the trash bins that were on the floor. Just major cosmetic issues in the home. Keep in mind, this was not a foreclosure property, but it feels like it was one. The oven looked like it was never been cleaned. The trash bin left scars all over the floor, not to mention the wood floor had sun damage and it just looked like someone took a saw to it or sandpaper and just wore off the finish throughout the whole kitchen and the whole home for that matter. We even discovered that the refrigerator was broken. And what really grossed me out about the house is that under the kitchen sink in the cabinet, there was this white foam with dead ants throughout. And at that point, I told my husband, we're gonna have to renovate this whole kitchen. I can't live here. And at that very minute, the Dust Diva was born. With my mother's help, we were able to create a functioning workspace for the kitchen. When the contractor put the first hole in the wall, it just took my breath away because I knew there was no way that we were going to turn back now. So all I could do is just pray and put it all in the Lord's hands that everything was going to work out just fine. I have to admit my stomach did get sick when I saw this huge hole in the floor and that I can look down at the other level below us. After a couple weeks, the holes in the floor were patched up. Repairs were made to drywall and new drywall was put in. The kitchen was actually slowly taking shape. The guy who made our custom cabinets was a perfectionist, so he measure again, leave, come back, and measure again. We were so nervous as to how things were going to turn out. But he has his own little shop, just him working on them. He's the one that builds them, and he actually does all the painting of them and everything. And they turned out perfect. We must have traveled around to 5 or 6 stone shops to find the perfect piece of granite for our countertop. We finally found it, and it works beautifully with our wall color and our cabinet colors. And it adds a lot of dimension to it because it's a lot of play with browns, black, and red, and still not dark, which allows our kitchen to be light and airy, which is something that we wanted. I was so excited and relieved to see the appliances come in and actually being set up and realizing that they finally fit, especially when you buy them online. I'd really encourage anyone who's on a budget to search on Google, to search on build.com or Amazon or Jocelyn Main or Wayfair to find the perfect appliance for you. A lot of times you can match prices or even find coupons that the website might offer. That may be helpful. Since we were going to install a vent hood, I had to find a microwave, and I decided on this drawer microwave to go into the island. It's very nice looking and it's also very easy to clean. We chose this glass subway tile for our backsplash. It's kind of a grayish, kind of khaki-ish, it all depends on the light. And we bought these pendants from Zulily, and they were on like an easy pay, a 2 payment plan. Great buy. And I just wanted to feature some items that our carpenter really paid close attention to and close detail to that really makes our kitchen look designer and special. We also decided to use several sizes of pulls and knobs for our cabinet doors, which really makes it look polished. We also changed the direction of our outlets to horizontal to match the subway tiles. I've always wanted a designated bar in the kitchen, and the carpenter made this section that was once a desk a bar, and I'm able to stack it with so many glasses and bottles of wine or liquor or what have you. It's just a great add-on. Like Christmas for me. I can't let you go without showing you an appliance storage cabinet that I also wanted built. I personally don't like storing my appliances on the countertops. For me, it kind of looks kind of junky, and then everyone feels like they need to store their books, their magazines, their mail, everything on the counter, and it just makes it look like it's not clean for my home. So the carpenter built this great appliance storage cabinet for me, and it holds everything. The kitchen renovation took 4 to 5 months to complete, and we even refinished our wood floors. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and happy decorating.